Hello. Happy August. August 1st. My birthday is coming up later this month. I'll be 39, which is crazy to think about. I do not feel 39. I don't think I look 39. Or at least, yeah. People get surprised regularly when they learn, probably. But I imagine it's some combination of not having children and decent genetics, even though I didn't really feel like I had good genetics for a long time. In many ways, I don't have good genetics. Oops. But anyhow, we are here. I am out of town again this month. Just doing a little getaway. Um, but it is the first of the month, and so we must go on. I got my whole setup with me, as I often do. I'm gonna light my candle, my motivation candle, which I very much need. um, at some point, I'm gonna start talking about things that actually matter and move things forward. Life has just been weird for me for a couple of years now, and yeah, I don't know. I just feel like I'm in a very odd space. Still feeling a little bit like I'm in like a void, like things are still changing. Yeah, but time also goes on. All right, motivation. I will be energy contained within this candle to heal, harmonize, and balance my being. It is time to move forward. I let go of holding on to bad habits. I look at the magic of the new. I seek heart and soul to change. This is the only routine that I have in my life, except for maybe the thing that I drink every morning, which isn't coffee. It's an energy thing that isn't actually an energy thing. Um, that's part of the reason I do this. Like I need some sort of ritual practice, whatever discipline in my life. But I also have learned that I function better when I don't have it and when I can just respond to what's going on around me. So, anyhow, motivation will find me this month. All right. Since I have been here, I am out near Gatlinburg, eastern part of Tennessee. I have seen several different types of butterflies, small butterflies, big butterflies, really beautiful butterflies. I've seen bees, I've seen dragonflies, fireflies, of course, spiders, ants, they're gonna be everywhere. Um, some blue jays, cardinals, some fish. Um, it's been really nice. Yeah, it's been really nice. I will live not in the city at some point in the nearish future. I definitely need more quiet. Okay, so our bird for the month of August. Bird. Hope you are doing well, by the way, those of you that are watching. I think things will continue to probably be weird for a little while with the world. But I am no longer deep in all of that. Haven't looked at the news in years. outside of what I see on social media, which isn't much because I have my algorithm pretty well contained and have lots of words blocked, which is great. Mostly follow people that are uplifting and encouraging and inspire me to be better and celebrate themselves being better. Like I just it's so obvious that there's a lot in our lives right now that is trying to capture our attention. A lot of fear and things like that. And like when you give into that, like it sits with you, it stays on you, it's heavy. And it takes a lot to unburden yourself from that. But it's part of the reason I can't go back. I can't go back to pretending that, what's wrong with humanity doesn't matter, that what's happening with our climate doesn't matter. Like, and that was what I was doing working in a corporate job, was just putting my head down and okay, I will work for this corporation, which doesn't actually give a shit about its employees, despite the fact that it says it does. And oh, let's do employee engagement. It's blah blah blah. It's all bullshit. Anyhow, it also doesn't matter. Like I'm tired of doing things that don't matter. Um, I yeah, I know that my life has happened the way that it has for a reason. I believe that everything will come together the way that it's supposed to. Be patient and keep my head down and not get distracted, not get discouraged, not get stuck in analysis paralysis. Not that I've ever done that before. Despite the fact that I don't have anything to actually, show for this year in terms of a work product or a launched business or, success, blah, blah, blah. I have grown like a tremendous amount. I don't feel like the same person that started this year. I mean, obviously I am, but like I've learned so much this year about myself, about relationships, community, quiet and rest. Like I didn't think it was possible for me to get more quiet from last year, but this year, like it just has been a deepening of what started. Really, everything started in 2021, and then, another big moment in 2024, a couple big moments in 2024. Then obviously settling in 2025 and the new of 2026. My birthday will be 888 this year. Is that right? No. No, that's not right. There's an extra one in there. Right, extra two. I don't know why I get hung up on this. It's the 26th. The 26th of the 26th. And yeah, 8th month, which yeah, I am digressing a bit more than I intended. I do apologize. I am also just picking cards without reading the intentions behind them right now. I'm doing it a little bit differently. Might be a blank card. We'll see. What else? I learned of 3 people that I knew that passed away last month. The 3rd just happened Thursday, so there was number 3. You never want it to happen. I mean, well, you sometimes want it to happen in 3s, but you know. I think many of you will know what I'm referencing there. Obviously not talking about those people to you or people that you know, but the 3 that we missed. Here in the States. Yeah, that was a rough month though. One person in their 30s, one in their 40s, one in their 50s, all men. One no longer here by choice. One, actually, the other 2 both have cancer. Life is hard right now. It's really hard for a lot of people. I feel very grateful that I don't have it worse. My life is not where I would like it to be right now, but I also don't really know what an ideal future looks like for me right now. I have so many ideas. Well, that one was to say. But we'll get there. Still continuing to be patient with myself, trust myself. This is my bottom of the deck, the 9 of Pentacles, which I just remembered. All right. Trying to think if there's anything else important in terms of updates for this month. I do think I'm getting closer to my why, my purpose, and the what that I want to do. I think a big part of the reason I haven't done anything is because I don't want to do the wrong thing. I mean, I almost did that at the beginning of 2025. That would have been such a mistake. I'm very glad I did not build that business. But I don't want to do the wrong thing, you know, like I don't want to waste, I don't feel like I have time to waste. And so I'm pausing, I'm reflecting, I'm, you know, making sure that I am as in tune with myself as I can be. There is a crack there. Hopefully that will not break. I just got this. I know it's all intentional. I'm happy, you know, happy to have the time to rest and recuperate. So we'll share that story at some point. Here we go with the birds. Birds for August. Blue jay, which is humorous, considering that is the main bird that has been visiting me here. I thought it was a crow at first. It was not. Used the little Merlin app to remind me. I was also reminded of seeing the can't remember the name of it, but there is a specific type of blue jay. It's really, really beautiful, up in Washington. Stellar's jay, maybe? Maybe? Um, but the scenery here reminds me a little bit of Washington, and so I was reminded of that blue jay as well yesterday. Anyhow, all right, superpowers for the blue jay. Being a jack of all trades, resourcefulness, adaptability, keen intuition, making your voice heard, devotion, loyalty, solving problems in unexpected ways. I'm good at that. Currently trying to get my feet comfortable under this coffee table and it's not working very well. Okay, wisdom from Blue Jay. When you feel pulled in many directions, it's wise not to put off what you know in your heart needs to be done. Keeping your word to yourself and others is imperative. When Blue Jay appears, hone in on what it is you are truly seeking. Prioritize commitments and responsibilities. Resist the urge to dabble. How can you use your unique talents and powers for your own benefit right now? Blue Jay would like me to know, while you may struggle to stay on task, you're absolutely capable of great focus. You're on the right track. Beat those beautiful wings and keep flying on your path. Good words from Blue Jay today. All right, our spirit animals, we'll have to see if any of the critters that have been visiting me here have shown up. I mean, dragonfly comes up a lot, butterfly comes up a lot. Yeah, we'll see. All right. So the first card here in our 7-card spread is survival, money, tangible assets, and work. We have got the right side up wolf, turn knowledge into wisdom. Wolf spirit leads you deep into the enchanted forest that holds the secrets to your life. Can you sense her beckoning you to follow, asking you to take all you've learned and all you are learning and make it yours? Yes. Can you integrate it all into your body, mind, and spirit? Whatever lessons you learned along the way, do not leave them unexamined. Be loyal to your dreams, to your soul, and to turning knowledge into wisdom and experience into magic. You are the one you have been waiting for. Be still and know that the sound of your heart beats in harmony with the whole world. The appearance of wolf spirit is an auspicious omen that says you are truly in alignment with your destiny. I'll take that. I don't, I've maybe only gotten this card once before. It isn't very familiar. But I also, like, I've felt wolves have reached out to me in other ways over the course of the last month. So it's funny that that came up on the first card and that was the message. And I did yesterday, like I think I mean, I actually wrote down a goal on paper. That I don't do that. So that makes me happy. All right. Number 2, intimate relationships, family dynamics, friendships, and your tribe. We have got an upside down koala. Spirit has a plan. Are you feeling uneasy and mistrustful of the world? Have you been hiding in a safe spot, afraid to venture out because you're convinced that life and other people will disappoint you? No, more like the other way around. Koala Spirit has appeared to let you know that your faith is misplaced. The present safety you seek is already passing away because all things are temporary and outer conditions are always changing. Find your safety by placing your faith and trust in Spirit, who will grow the abundance that is already yours. Koala Spirit reminds you that self-care is meant to replenish you so that you can venture out again in faith, trusting that there is no limit to the joy Spirit wants you to experience. Be good to yourself and reconnect with spirit to reclaim your faith in things yet unseen. Okay, I've not gotten koala at all, so good little message there. Number 3, your personal power, self-worth, and how you show up in the world. We have got a right side up hawk. All right, let spirit be your guide. Flying high above the landscape, the hawk sees both the big picture and small details and doesn't miss anything. When hawk spirit arrives, you are called to pay attention to the messages from spirit that can appear in any form. Listen to your intuition and keep your eyes open for meaningful coincidences. Hawk spirit asks you to not dismiss the signs the spirit is sending to guide you. Lately, have you been hearing the same word or song or coming across the same symbol? Pay attention to the animals that appear for you and connect with their symbolism. Spirit wants to communicate and reaches out again and again. I do believe that. Number 4, deeper connections to life, healing past patterns, and support for overall well-being and happiness. Right side up, electric eel. Bring your ideas to life. Seemingly out of nowhere, the jolt of electric eel spirit, there we go, appears to awaken you to a big idea that you are meant to explore. Epiphanies and aha moments are gifted to you right now, so celebrate. Your life has the potential for profound transformation. Inspiration arises in you, electrifying you so that you can't wait to get started bringing your idea to life. The revelations you experience now are meant to set you on a new path, so do not be afraid to act. Explore, examine, and do not fear the changes that may come, for Spirit wants to shower you with the love, success, and abundance that you hope to experience. Now is a thrilling time of epiphanies, inspired ideas, and innovation. This is a wondrous sign for you today. Cool. Number 5, communication, being heard, owning your voice, and how you say who you are to others. You've got the upside down brown bear spirit. Take time out. When you become so frazzled that you can't decide how to move forward, brown bear spirit arrives to remind you to let go of your impatience. Now is the time for rest and meditation. Take a break, let insights arise, and know that you have plenty of time to make plans. Brown bear spirit reminds you that sometimes the best and most effective action is non-action, allowing the situation around you to reveal itself so you can better understand it. Remember that what is yours will never be withheld from you, so you can relax and wait until the next right action is revealed. Miracles come from out of nowhere, and yours will arrive on Great Spirit's timetable. Okay, interesting. Number 6, imagination, vision, and creativity. Fancy. We have got the right side up scarab beetle, which I don't know if I've had before. Magic works through you. Lots of magic today. I'm here for it. In ancient Egypt, the scarab beetle was revered, for the creative magic of the scarab beetle spirit reminds us that we can bring forth something extraordinary, seemingly out of thin air. Whenever you let your creativity flow through you, scarab beetle spirit reminds you that spirit has given you the gift of infinite potential. You have an ally as you fashion something new or repurpose the old, for spirit co-creates with you, channeling energy through you so that you feel replenished and vitalized as you make magic with what is at hand. Now is a time for great optimism, for you can accomplish anything you desire and your creative endeavors will come to fruition. Miracles, opportunities, and abundance and love will seemingly appear out of nowhere as you allow spirit to work through you and magically manifest what you need. Cool. All right, and our last one, intuition, spirituality, and relationship to a higher power. You've got an upside down lion. Be generous of spirit. Do you doubt you can do much good? Are you stuck in a state of scarcity thinking, who am I to lead? Or who am I to step into my dream? Who am I to have an amazing relationship? Who am I to think I can help? Lion Spirit is here to tell you that the antidote for low self-esteem is stepping into a healthy pride. Of course, you can do all that you desire. The spark of great spirit lives inside you, and you are here to steward that amazing energy into the world. Lion Spirit knows that Great Spirit invested in you so that you might be a channel for Spirit's love and generosity. Take pride in your role, seeking to bring an abundance of love into the world. Let Lion Spirit remind you that in giving, you receive, then you will see that you are appreciated. Stop comparing yourself to others and seeing yourself as less than, for within you is a wellspring of generosity. Okay. Probably going to go back and pull the critters that are around me too. Just for funsies. Okay. Our Awake Inner Wisdom card. What have we got? Heal and Shine. Be the gem that lights up another person's day. You have an innate ability to sense how others are feeling. Yes, I do, and it is really obnoxious sometimes. Why not use Gaia's tools to help people you meet through rough patches or simply brighten someone's day? The mineral kingdom on Earth is full of helpful and beautiful specimens that will work with us to channel information, spread positivity, and promote healing on physical, mental, and emotional levels. Carry the light and love you find in crystals within your body, for you are crystalline too. Like that. All right. Last, we have our past, present, future tarot cards. And I also forgot to start the reading with the Nine of Pentacles. So I guess I'll end with it since it is the bottom card that I picked up. All right. Pass. Not blank. Okay. Just looked a little weird there at the top. The Page of Wands, right side up. Exploration, free spirit, new ideas. When you see the Page of Wands, we see a youth with enormous excitement and curiosity for the world. He knows what to do. He has the passion to succeed, but due to his inexperience and maybe a little fear of the unknown, his ideas remain abstract. He identifies new worlds to explore, new opportunities he can take advantage of quite easily, and he is even gifted with the big picture vision needed to succeed. Even with all of this, he still has the tendency to either remain dormant or get easily distracted with one idea after the other. If he doesn't learn to control this, it might be that he squanders the opportunities to advance himself. We'll change that him to a her, and that is, yeah. Great description of where we're coming from, I think. All right, present. You've got the right side up, Three of Cups, celebration, friendship, and community. The Three of Cups is a card of celebration, friendship, sisterhood, and creative collaborations. Your friends and family are here to support you and lift you up to even higher levels of success. Celebrate with them and enjoy their camaraderie. This card reminds me of the wonderful connection shared by the four female characters in Sex and the City, Gary, Charlotte, Samantha, and Miranda. They stand by each other through thick and thin, and they are always there for one another as they make their way through relationships, careers, and different life journeys. Interesting. Considering the state of all relationships in my life right now. But okay, and the future. We have got right side up, Ace of Wands. Inspiration, new beginnings, and energy. As an ace, this Wands card brings you pure potential, this time in the spiritual, energetic realm. Ideas are flowing to you, motivating and inspiring you to pursue a new path. You are open to receiving new opportunities that align with your higher self. A whole world of possibility is available to you. The Ace of Wands encourages you to follow your heart and live your passion. If you feel a strong pull towards a new path or project, but are questioning whether it will work, this card gives you a gentle nudge to pursue your passion. Okay. All right. Then the Nine of Pentacles, abundance, self-sufficiency, and inquiry. You've worked hard to create abundance in your life, and the Nine of Pentacles says now you can finally enjoy the fruits of your labor. Thanks to your independent efforts, self-confidence, and discipline, you attained a well-deserved success and created a stable foundation for your material wealth and comfort. Now sit back, relax, and enjoy the luxuries and pleasures of the good life. Money, leisure, time, fun, material comfort, rest, you deserve it. Well, we are going to say that that is also a future card because, yeah. Which makes sense since we saved the end. Okay. So overall, feel pretty good about this. I feel like it is a little nudge in the direction that I feel like I got yesterday. So yeah, excited to see what happens with this. I'm going to look through my other critters now to see who has been here with me. Cardinal superpowers, romancing yourself, confidence, fresh starts, determination, emotional encounters, and deep conversation. Cardinal wisdom, messages may come from anywhere, even from loved ones who have transitioned into the soul world. Tune in. Sometimes you just need to go sit under a tree and listen, which is basically what I was doing when the cardinal was speaking to me. I never did see it. It was inside the tree and it was dark, but it's definitely hanging out with me. When cardinal appears, listen to the small voice inside your heart. What does it long to hear in this moment? What message would feel supporting to you? Repeat it out loud to yourself and see what magic happens. Pay attention. Oh, sorry. Cardinal wants you to know, finally, pay attention to the signs and omens right now. You may find meaning in something as simple as seeing a flower or looking to the skies. Trust in what makes its way to you. Noted. Thank you, Cardinal. All right. Now, my other animal friends. Had an ant crawling on me yesterday. I did not like that very much. And I, brushed it off. It just like landed and just didn't move for a while. I felt kind of bad. I imagine it shocked me. But to be fair, it also shocked me when I was not anticipating something crawling on me. But we're going to read what the ant has to say. When ant spirit comes to visit, it's to celebrate the benefits of working in a partnership. Spirit reminds you that to build your dream, you need to work with others, accept help, and trust in your most important partnership. The one you have with spirit, your intentions will come to fruition if you remain awake and focused on co-creating your reality. Remember that the world around you can easily seduce you if you don't have some sort of practice or discipline, like meditation, to keep you on track. Connecting with others and having accountability partners can be helpful, as it's unlikely that everyone will fall asleep at the same time. The other message Ant Spirit holds is that you are now at an auspicious time to ask for help and receive it. Everything is working to support you right now. Also, twice add the word auspicious. Very fancy. I like that. Okay. Next, I think is the bee. The bee spirit's message is that sweet rewards are on their way if you're willing to get your ego out of the way. Bee spirit knows not to let a sense of being separate get in the way of a good thing. Spirit is always producing honey. Miracles and magic are everywhere. When you connect with the great hive, you are vibrating and buzzing in exquisite harmony with all. Bee spirit asks that your focus be on connectivity. Your body, heart, soul, and psyche experience total interconnectedness and a true integration when you self-forget. When you remember that you are a part of a greater unified consciousness. Bee Spirit wants you to remember that your part in the divine partnership with the conscious universe is being rewarded, even if you can't see that yet, and asks that you share your good fortune, as there's plenty of honey for all. Isn't that the truth? Be a part of the larger whole, the force that brings forth all that is sweet and delightful. Like it. Okay, butterfly. Joy and the beautiful lightness of being creative and alive in the world is the focus when butterfly spirit flutters before you. Transformation is inevitable as you grow into your most beautiful, empowered self. Indeed, you will go through some uncomfortable stages as you let go of the forms of your life that no longer fit the new you. Even relationships must go through shifts to match your new emerging self. If you focus on the beauty and not the challenges, stop taking yourself too seriously and choose to be playful, loving, and joyous, you will soon know the miracle your soul wants to experience through you. Today is a day for joy, so go light. Look around and see the beauty that is everywhere and in everyone, including you. Like it. Okay, dragonfly. Dragonfly spirit is here to remind you of the wisdom and truth available at all times. Just as a dragonfly catches your eye with its reflective wings and body, dragonfly spirit appears to tell you to pay attention to the truth beyond the illusion and recognize the insights that come seemingly out of nowhere. In the realm of spirit, there is far more wisdom than you can perceive with your senses, and there is deep knowing that you are not separate or alone, for a higher power recognizes you and loves you beyond measure. Fears dissipate as you realize you are embraced by the nurturing force that is everywhere, always in communication with you. Alighting when you are preoccupied, Dragonfly Spirit offers this message. You exist with unity, in unity with all, including the protective spirits who share their wisdom. You are being nudged along the path your soul needs to travel to have the experience it craves. There have been some frogs. I forgot about that. And I've never had frog spirit before. So I've never even seen the frog card before. It's so funny how that works. Frog spirit knows that we can become drawn to the excitement of lots of noise or activity. Then the next thing we know, our schedules and homes are cluttered with commitments we regret making and objects taking up valuable space. Frog spirit appears to tell you to clean the house. Prioritize what you need and get rid of or give away the rest. Now is the time to let go so you can have some space in your home, in your day, and in your head. Whatever you need will appear when you need it, so release your grip on all that clutter that is making you feel anxious and burdened. Frog Spirit wants you to reclaim your space unencumbered by shoulds, oughts, and could have beens. Let go and jump. You are free from all that old stuff. Has been doing that for a long time. That is always a solid message. Let's see, was there anything else? I know we had spider. I think that might be it. Weaving your dreams into the fabric of life begins with a single thread of intention, and then spirit joins you as your co-weaving partner. Take but a single step to make your dream a reality, and spirit will take 10 toward you, for the universe is designed to support your dream weaving. Spider spirit arrives when you need reminding of the awesome power of co-creation with spirit. Ideas and resources will begin to appear as if by magic as you begin to bring your dreams from the realm of intention into the world of the senses where they take form. So be clear about your intentions and then act as if you have become the one that lives the life you desire. Another message of Spider Spirit is about any creative project you may be considering: writing, painting, music, journaling, gardening, etc. Now is the time when inspiration wants to be channeled through. Creative projects are successful now if you are so inclined. Let yourself be open to abundance. Thanks. That is it. Cool. This was good. Thank you for joining me today. I should be home next month, unless I decide to go somewhere again. I know I keep promising updates. They will come. I'm gonna lean in the direction from the reversed brown bear spirit with regards to communications and whatnot, and just continue to kind of hold back a little bit and do some strategizing and maybe reaching out to some folks and talking to some folks, getting some feedback before trying to move forward. So anyhow, that's what I've got. If I assume I'll be back at some point this month. But until then, take care and we'll see you soon. Bye.